Hello and welcome, everybody. This is the Otaku Clubhouse, and this is another episode of Sink or Swim, where me, Banjo Gato Akuma Soul, and Hakaizu the Final Brave will review and give our first impressions of a show, series, game, what have you, and let you know if we think it sinks. That is, it's pretty poorly made and just goes down to the bottom. If it swims, that means it's pretty good, we like it and want to see more. Or if it floats, which is might as well not exist. What are we talking about today, guys? A new series by Tite Kubo. Tite Kubo, the creator of Bleach. It is called Burn the Witch, and spoiler alert, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty good. Just, everybody who have seen the multiple videos on the downfall of Bleach, I use air quotes on that, probably feel that Bleach suffered a lot towards the end of it. And I'm not saying that it didn't. But, I assume if you're thinking of Bleach, you're not probably thinking very fondly. What we do know is the fact that Bleach will be back sometime next year, right?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. It's by Tite Kubo, and I'll say from having seen the first episode, and from actually having had read the one shot maybe a couple of months ago, it feels like he's actually trying, and he actually is having fun again, which is fucking great.
Yeah.
Because early Bleach was when Tite Kubo seemed to be really into what he was writing, and that made that fucking, unjokingly, early Bleach, I think, was some of, at that time, Shonen Jump's best work that was being run.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I'm very much into Burn the Witch so far. Hawk?
I think that the animation and just the general aesthetic of the world is very cool. I like the fact that it's, it feels very British, but it's not like Harry Potter corny, even though it has similarities to Harry Potter. The music, it's decent. It's decent. It fits the scene. I like it has the Tite Kubo character aesthetic, which has always been good, no matter how bad Bleach got. And it very much feels like it has a lot of soul, a lot of passion that wasn't there in the later arcs of Bleach.
Yeah, a lot of people will say that Bleach peaked either at the Soul Society arc or in the Hueco Mundo arc, and that seems to be the common, the common consensus, the popular opinion, and mostly that has to do with Kubo himself, getting burnt out. If you don't know, rather infamously, he had a series prior to Bleach called Zombie Powder, which he just fucking stopped drawing because it made him depressed. So it is very common, because first and foremost, before all else, Kubo just likes drawing shit. He likes drawing what he likes, right?
He likes drawing cool stuff.
And his writing is secondary to that. It's his writing is almost a way for, and this is common for a lot of mangaka. His writing is a way for him to transition from the concepts he likes to draw. So, it's been quite a while since Bleach ended. It actually got canceled. The manga got canceled, so you have to rush everything in the final arc, which suffered even more. You'll see next year, if you only watch the anime, you'll see that the final arc of Bleach will leave a lot to be desired. Let's just say that, writing wise,
unless they do something try to change things, which
and Bleach had one of the worst conclusions. It had one of the worst final battles, and it had one of the worst epilogues that I can think of, and he tried to rectify that a couple years back by writing some some novels that follow up on the ending of Bleach, but the original manga ending was just really really hated. think it was more hated than the Naruto ending. That says a lot. As for Burn the Witch, this is one, like we've alluded to before, this is exactly what he wanted to do. He's been waiting for this. Like, he had a nice long break after Bleach ended, if you don't count writing those novels. So, this has the charm that you would be looking forward to if you really like Bleach. And I like the characters, Noel, Nenny, and Balgo. His name is Balgo. I'm sure he's gonna have a bunch of jokes about that. And I like the setting. I like
Maybe
the premise.
in the English dub.
Yes, I like the premise. I like the setting. I like the aesthetic. The music was very Bleach-esque. The characters, especially towards the end of the first episode, where they showed what I'm assuming are going to be the antagonists, where they were very like the captains in Bleach. Like, you can just see, oh, this is fucking Renji / Grimjaw. This is fucking white version of Yamato. Yamamoto. Sorry, I just forgot half his name because that nigga got quick.
No, it's fine. He's got a long.
I shouldn't say what happened to him.
Genryusai Yamamoto.
And you should look forward to the Bleach continuation to see what happens now.
I want to piggyback off of a lot of what you said, because after a while, I was taking notes because, you know, I was watching this both for reviewer purposes, but after a while, I just straight up started watching it as a fan, and I was having fun. I was really enjoying it. Hawk mentioned it. The animation for this is fucking great, and it's because it is being done by a movie company instead of, you know, your typical animation company. The movie company being Studio Colorido. They're doing the animation for it, and it looks great. It looks incredible. Noel and Ninny, both of their character design, they look almost like they were not rejected but unused character designs for some other characters in Bleach. Kubo threw those designs in the trash and then dug them up later and was like, I can use these now, because Ninny just kind of looks like Hiyori, and Noel kind of has that Kuchiki look.
She's like the third Kuchiki sibling / spouse. Don't forget about that either.
Stop bringing that up. I think that also just like the designs of everybody. When we were watching this, as soon as the group of antagonists showed up, we were all just like, look at these fucking Bleach characters, because one of them just looks like fucking Grimjaw / Renji. Then they have the one black dude in the group who's like, what? And it's like, oh, it's the one black guy. I like the one black guy in anime. Then they had this big horn, big milky lady. They had a fucking short midget dude, and then, like Gato said, it was fucking, you turn and then you look at fucking white Yamamoto. Like, I just really enjoyed everything in that so far. Like, I can't give enough credit to the animation. I know it's by a movie company and that it's only a couple episodes, and I think it's only going to be a couple until the second season, which has already been confirmed, by the way, until the second season, but I'm looking forward to whatever else comes from this. I really like Ninny as a character so far. She kind of feels Risei-like from Persona 4. Noelle is your typical, well, semi-typical, like,
kind of like Kudere. Her face never expressed. Have you ever seen that? What is that manga called? Witchcraft Works. She kind of reminds me of the girl from that.
Yeah, exactly. She is 100% that girl. Like, almost exactly. I like their designs. I like the way they act. I like the voice acting done for them. I have nothing but positive things to say about this so far, honestly.
And then really nice, not only animated, but the music as well. Yeah, I got nothing but positive things to say.
Yeah, the ending theme was very...
Tsunami.
Yes,
it felt very Tanami-esque. And the entirety of this just really felt like they understood what Kubo wanted, and they were able to replicate it. It felt right. Everything just felt right.
It's funny because, like, Toonami-esque is just like Nujabes and fucking lo-fi hip-hop beats to study / relax to. and that's
pretty much.
that's how you know. So I guess we should just go straight into ratings. For me, this is very easily a swim. Matter of fact, I call this nigga Michael Phelps.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. This is pretty much super swim. You know, we got our fucking pool floaties. We got our fucking little wave board out here. You know.
Yeah, I'm also going with a swim. Like I said, I can't say enough good things about it. This is probably admittedly, my expectations were set kind of high because, like I said, I read the one shot and I thought the one shot was great. So I'm looking forward to whatever else comes of this. I'm looking forward to seeing whatever Tite Kubo does because I'm very happy to see that he's writing again, that he's drawing again, and that he seems to be happy with what he's doing.
Now, let's not jinx it because let's just remember, Bleach started off with high praises back in the day. All right.
I feel like what happened with Bleach was that he got sucked into the weekly manga schedule, and that probably sucked all his enjoyment out as well.
You're right, but the point still stands.
Yeah, I think he's writing Burn the Witch on his own schedule. That's it.
We'll see you guys in the next one.